Welcome back to Shadowgate! Bonus episodes! So we beat the game, but we left some puzzles unsolved, we believe. Maybe Yorick can help us out. Give us a hint. As you begin speaking to Yorick, he interrupts. You better be sure you want my advice before speaking again. Speaking hints next. Yes. So how does this work? He's just going to tell me what to do next? Evil lurks in the catacombs beneath this castle, and it's time to rise to the challenge. Descend into its depths. So it sounds like he's just telling me to go to the catacombs, like the end game. Does he give like room-specific hints if I go to the Jin room? Will he... next one, yeah. Will he give me a hint what to do there? Okay. You were either very brave or very foolish to be playing games with a creature such as this. Huh. So maybe we can't solve his last riddle? So it does look like he does have some room-specific hints. Psst, Yorick, what should we do here? Pretty sure they don't serve your kind here. That's not a hint. Okay, King Duggan! The King Duggan puzzle. Let's see what he says before we put the scepter. So this is where King Duggan rests. He was a great protector of the druids, but also a greedy and prideful man. Always wanting what was his. Well, this was his. See? He's happy now. Not a very helpful hint. The familiar ice chamber with Chekhov's spider here. Give me a hint for this at least. Evil. What? What about the chest? That shield cannot withstand the dragon's flames forever. Choose your action carefully. As long as we're in the catacombs, let us stop by the ancient door in Rotting Well. Or Rotting Door in Ancient Well. Who would go to the trouble of building a door down here? What secret things might have they tried to lock away? That's it? You found the items of use at the bottom of the well before, but this well looks much less inviting than the last. So he sometimes does give 2 hints per room. Okay, I took a peek at the guide, and there is a way to sneak into the Goblin cafeteria. It says you need 3 pieces of Goblin equipment to make a disguise, so my silly idea wasn't so silly in the first place. We're missing, though, a 3rd piece. So this helmet we got from the Goblin down there. The armor was from the first Goblin. And there's like a Goblin clothes that you can get from these goblins here, apparently. I thought we searched these guys though, and there were no. What is this? Ah, his shoulder guard. I noticed that there. I noticed it was like part of his armor, not a weapon, but I never picked it up. Okay. My bad. Shoulder armor is made of a series of leather scales secured into a simple harness. So let's wear that. The assassin achievement, okay. You discuss, you look at the mismatched goblin armor that covers your body. Hump, you muse to yourself. The stench alone might even pass me off as one of those fiends. Okay. Great. Now we can do some stuff. So, I believe the guide said that this allows you to take items from the guard room. What? Did he make a noise? You nonchalantly... What's up? Sup, bro? I'll take these. Do I only have a limited number of turns to take stuff? Is it? Am I dead now? Grab the mace. Okay, so you can only take 3 things. That's fine, that's fine. Our theory was that the crossbow would work in the grottos, so let's definitely take the crossbow. Just out of curiosity, though. Alright, so we can take this. Can we take this? Reach of the goblin left over. Decided to take 2 steps back. Another goblin looks up in suspicion. So we didn't actually get the rat food. Huh. Can we take the harpoon? But this is just like the spear. I guess it's a bit bigger. There's also this thing, which is another club. Alright, let's just take the crossbow. That'll consume, I guess, 3. So now we're out of turns, but whatever. Alright, so let's go back to the grottos. Okay, you force yourself through the narrow opening into the darkness beyond. Save. Take a look at our crossbow here. Bit more rudimentary than you're accustomed to. Alright, so load it into the crossbow. Okay, and fire it at the goblin. They get him? The sound of the projectile is instantly followed by a muffled groan and a thud. A direct hit, no doubt. So so I didn't kill him with 1 blow. Like, this is the maximum amount of items that we can take from the guard room, so this better be the one important... Oops. What? Okay, I missed... Somehow I misclicked there. Yeah, so this... I'm hoping there isn't... Oh, I tried to load 2 crossbow bolts at once. Yeah. Okay. Fire! Fire bolts. A direct hit. Ah, but you still sense movement. Take care of that. Bang! Gotcha! Letting out your breath, you squeeze the trigger and unleash a bolt. You were rewarded and surprised, followed by a thud. The grunt followed by a thud. But the first one was a groan and a thud. But it did look like there was an animation of him falling over. Yes, okay, we made it. Aha! You scramble up the rocks and into the gaping hole in the rock wall. Master Adventurer achievement. A stale decay smell permeates the confined quarters. What is this room called? The Goblin Hole. Okay. There's the black axe. An axe emanating an almost palpable air of malevolence. There's much else we can do. Let's take it. You clamber atop the skull, grip the haft of the axe with both hands, and pull with all your might. Reluctantly, the magnificent weapon comes loose. Now we were told that this thing like feeds off. Yes. This hint. The one weapon we cannot have the enemy lay hands upon the blocked axe. It feeds off both fear and evil. I wonder if that's relevant or just extra color. Can we equip this? Huh, okay. Can't use our goblin or our dragon eggs here, can we? Alright. It's nice. Let us try the axe that killed the worm of Analoth on this dragon. Or maybe even free the spider. Okay, use the axe on this frozen spider. Okay. What about on the dragon? The black axe at the ready! Let's test to see if like their suspicion meter has been reset. Okay, can we take this now? Ah, we can. Okay, leave. Just to be safe, let's go through another room transition. Okay. Like this. So we tried taking this, that didn't work. Can we take this? Can I take the mugs? Give me a drink of that. You're immediately releasing a muffled yet prolonged belch that tickles your nose. Feeling really good and not quite yourself, you slap the nearest goblin on the back. The far goblin glances your way and nods to say, "What's up?" I can't believe we drank that shit. Alright, let's do it again. Foul stealing snuff. Begin dancing a merry jig. Jig most definitely up when you start singing a bawdy tune. Mean the uh-oh. Whoa, whoa.
Whether from your terrible singing, bad manners, or failing disguise, the goblins rise as one. With uncommon swiftness, they pull you from the table and smash your skull into a bloody pulp. You have found a hidden death. 'Tis a sad thing.
Okay, I went searching for like hints and guides a little bit more, and I actually think there isn't much else in this game that we can solve in terms of puzzles. There are certainly lots of achievements and like hidden deaths that we didn't discover, but I'm not really interested in doing all those. There aren't, unfortunately, any more rooms, I think, to like have adventures in and get, I don't know, cool stuff, cool accomplishments, but one thing I did notice is that there is a clue for this lever puzzle, which I complained about. When you remove the gear, there's some symbols here, and these symbols are the three combinations. So it's a bit confusing to decipher at first, I think, but okay. So the short lines represent a lever that is half pulled down, so pulled down once. And then the long lines either represent a lever that's been pulled down twice, or not pulled at all. So this one means not pulled at all because it's, I guess because it's raised higher than the small one. I don't know. So those are the 3 lever combinations. There was a hint. Not so bad. Okay, I do want to end with at least one of these satisfying Easter eggs that will bring closure to me at least, and to you as well, I bet. Okay, we're back earlier in the game, just entering Shadowgate Castle. This time, when Mr. Goblin comes at us, we'll punch him, knock him out, and we're going to refrain from killing his corpse. We'll leave him unconscious. Okay. We'll take his stuff, though, and we'll search him. Ah, the goblin's awake. Okay, so we'll knock him out a second time. Well, bam. We'll search him for good measure. Where's the goblin? Huh, the goblin's not here. Interesting. I'm sure he'll show up again, though. Ah! You're back! Where you've been? Well, lights out. Still a look of surprise flits across his face. That's the 3rd time now. Search his body again. Still find nothing of value. That's okay. Ah, you're awake! Much more quickly this time. Good night. Anything for me now? No. What are you, some type of fenling thief? Not in this game, apparently. Oh, goblin! As you enter the grand hallway, a goblin jumps out from the shadow. Not just any goblin, the same goblin! Alright, so that's the 5th time. Now let's search him. And we get a key! A strange key from its possession. What type of key is it? Although slightly bent, the key is pedestrian in nearly every way. Okay, so this key does have a purpose. I think we can actually just go use that key right now. We don't have to complete the rest of the game to use it. So, lots of the stuff that I was hoping would have a purpose does not turn out to have a purpose in this game. Including so many of the keys, like this wrought iron key, which you find in the ice chamber. That has no use. And though I haven't collected in this playthrough, the 2 keys you get in the catacombs, the human bone key and the Jinn key, those have no use other than the Jinn puzzle. The crumbling parchment, there's no way to open that safely. The locked door at the top of the evil tower. Where is it? This locked door. That can't be opened. There's no way to open the treasure chest in the dragon's nest, and there's no way to unfreeze the spider. Although that spider actually might be a reference to Uninvited, where if you repeatedly try to crawl down this hole in Uninvited, it warns you there's a spider down there. But if you ignore the warnings, you get a death with the giant spider. Okay. So, what does the bent key do? I'm just going to save just in case. Even though the guide told me what's going to happen. So use the bent key on the rotting door. Aha! Success! You turn the key in the door, you hear a satisfying click as it unlocks. You open the door with a hard yank. A creature that is all white fur and razor-sharp teeth lies in wait on the other side. Was it a Yeti? White fur. Is it a Shambler from Quake? It's a dragon chimera. Something.
Arms outstretched, the beast launches itself through the doorway at you. In one swift motion, it pulls you from the ground and slams you down again and again, breaking your back, your legs. And
Quick,
the last
jump in the well.
of your will. You have found a hidden death. 'Tis a sad
So that's us behind the door.
have ended here.
Okay. I think that provides some satisfying closure. I did mention this during the regular LP in the Catacombs, that if there wasn't going to be any new like rooms or puzzles in the Catacombs on Master, I would be a little bit disappointed. I think I am still a little bit disappointed that there wasn't new puzzles. I mean, Master did have new puzzles, but there wasn't like new rooms to explore, new accomplishments, new feats. So with that, ends the LP of Shadowgate. If you did not watch the entire end credits of the previous episode, then let me quickly repeat that the next LP is also going to be an adventure game. I hope to see you there. In any case, thanks a lot for watching this one. If you had fun, then I'll probably be talking to you next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye for now.